Welcome to the Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renée Patrice.
Medicine is one of the most difficult, fast-paced, yet rewarding paths you can take. You can set out on your own and navigate the student loans, the bureaucracies, and systems that define a typical medical career. Or you can apply for the U.S. Army's Health Professions Scholarship Program and launch yourself into a medical career like no other. Your tuition will be completely covered, and when you graduate med school, you'll learn from and work with some of the most elite minds in medicine. That's the Army difference. Learn more and apply today at goarmy.com/HPSP.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Queen's Lair. I am your host, Renée Lowe. I am the CEO of OnyxQueen Media and the curator of Blackberry Naturals. Blackberry Naturals, as you know, and maybe some of you who don't, Blackberry Naturals is our entrepreneur networking series of events that we have on a regular basis. But I am here today to talk about our annual event, which is the Pink Leaf Retreat. Just to give a little background on me, I have a branding and consulting firm where I am responsible for the direction of a lot of celeb chefs and also lifestyle clients. And we also do a bit of event planning, because I used to do event planning full-time a few years ago. I have my business for probably close to 18 years now. And the other piece of the business is me being a natural hair entrepreneur, which I have been. This is not something new. Anybody who knows me knows that my hair has been natural, I should say back to its natural state for the past 13 years. So I've always been a huge advocate of natural hair and wearing our hair the way it grows out of our heads. So anybody who knows me knows this and, knows that I'm a huge supporter of any of that. That doesn't mean that I'm anti anything else. It just means that this is the way that I'm choosing to live. I feel, for me, it's a healthier way to go. I dealt in the past with fibroids, and there was a lot of talk some years ago about the link of hair relaxers and fibroids and, just all the different things that you're putting, even on your skin or in your hair or, the things that you're ingesting, even diet as well, and how it affects you, and I felt like, I wanted to make a major change where that was concerned. So that was one of my reasonings. 13 almost, actually it's almost 14 years, it'll be 14 years in February, that it's just been a major change that has benefited me tremendously. You can just see the difference in your skin. You can see the difference in, your diet, the way that you eat, even the certain cravings that you have. There's certain foods, there's certain additives and things that are put into foods that cause you to crave those foods. If you think about fast food, that's something that we crave on a regular basis because of some of the, the additives and things that they put into the food in the first place. So I definitely, I'm not completely organic or vegan or vegetarian or anything, but I do pay attention a lot to, the different diets and, the things that I'm ingesting and also the things that I'm putting on my skin. And I definitely, the perms have stopped 13, almost 14 years ago. Just to be a little bit more conscious of, of how I was treating the one body temple that God has given you, you know. So today I really wanted to talk about our annual event, which is the Pink Leaf Retreat. If anybody anybody listening attended last year, you know the deal. The Pink Leaf Retreat the full name of it is the Blackberry Naturals Pink Leaf Retreat. And we call it the Pink Leaf Retreat because it's about wellness, and it takes place in October, which is, most people know by now, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we talk about wellness, we do a little spying, we do a little relaxing, and we also talk business as well. That's one of the main components of the Pink Leaf Retreat weekend. The Pink Leaf Retreat is coming up in exactly 30 days. It is coming up in October, and if you are an overnight guest, the overnight packages and all that sort of stuff, those have already been sold out. So if you're an overnight guest, I'm looking forward to meeting you and, you know, noshing with you, as the New Yorkers would say, noshing, having a little food with you, wine tasting with you, all of that stuff. The overnight folks get a little bit extra. They get a little bit extra because they have access to me all throughout the weekend. Now, even though those packages are sold out, we do have the Pink Leaf Retreat all-day access passes. The main day of all of the activities and things that we will be doing is October 15th, 2016, which is exactly 30 days from today. So we have the following registrations that are still open, just so you guys know. We have single registrations, we have double registrations, triple registrations, and we also have quad registrations. So if you are a group of 5 or more, let's say you have, you know, your aunties and your sisters or your curl friends that you want to bring, you know, with you, and there's a group of 5 of you or more, please email us, and we will give you a better rate if there are 5 of you that want to attend for the entire day, okay? So if you're going to do single registration, if it's going to be 2 of you with a double registration, if it's 3 of you that are going to do a triple registration, or there's 4 of you that are going to do a quad registration, you can certainly do that online. You can go to our website, OnyxQueenMedia.com, and you will see the tab that says Pink Leaf Retreat, and you can click right on it. And then some people were asking me, too, you know, is there a Pink Leaf Retreat website? Yes. It will lead you to the same place. So once you click on that, if you go even to pinkleafretreat.com, you will get right to that same page. So just, you know, if you don't remember, you can just go to our company website and you'll see the Pink Leaf Retreat tab is very prominent right there at the top of the page. So just click on that and you'll see everything you need to know. Okay. So let me give you a rundown of what the Pink Leaf Retreat is about. It's not just about relaxing. It's not just about luxuriating for the weekend and networking, but it's about business building as well. So let me give you the rundown of the schedule so you can understand what it is that we're doing. The schedule is going to go like this. First, we always start off with a networking business breakfast. So this is where we get to meet and greet with the other natural hair entrepreneurs and also aspiring entrepreneurs. Do not think that you can't attend if you don't have a business. If you're a person that's thinking about being in business, trying to get ideas about, maybe you just have an idea. Just an idea. You may not even know what type of business that you want, but you just have these ideas like, you know, you say, Renee, I'm really good at ... How do I get started? This is the type of event that you want to attend because you will find this will clear your brain. You'll find so much information. People will, you know, the other ladies there will talk with you. They'll sit with you and let you know the things that have worked for them, the things that haven't worked for them. It is a very, it's a weekend of just giving you, you know, a whole lot of support, and that is really where it's at, is to have support. And we know that as business owners and entrepreneurs that may be listening, you know how much support is important. When you don't have support for your business and you don't have support for even your ideas and your dreams, it's so hard to make them become reality, when you don't have that backbone of support. So the first thing that we'll be doing on October 15th, and this is the rundown of events and activities for that day, we'll be having a networking business breakfast. We'll get to know each other, we'll network, we'll eat some good food, and get to know each other and really talk about, each other's businesses and kind of give like an intro of who is at the event. Then later on, after breakfast, we're going to do a little mall shopping, a little sightseeing. We had to change locations, and I know that people are asking me about that as well. We have officially changed locations, because I told you guys that I would update you guys on that, and I have on my social media, but I'll do it here as well. We are going to be at the Courtyard Marriott in Beaufort, Georgia. So we are keeping it local to the Atlanta area. So if you guys are familiar with Gwinnett County, or even if you're coming from Fulton County or any of the surrounding counties, if you guys know, on the eastern side of 285, it's a straight shot run, straight up. So we're going to be in Beaufort, Georgia. And the hotel that we're staying at, the Courtyard Marriott in Beaufort, it is literally walking distance, about 10-minute walking distance from the Great Mall of Georgia. So if you guys have never been to the Mall of Georgia, let me tell you something. The Mall of Georgia is everything. It is this huge mall, outlets, like all different types of stores. Like, you will not get tired over there. I mean, it probably takes a couple of days to go through every single store. So we're definitely going to be doing a little bit of mall shopping and a little sightseeing over there. I mean, it's really, really cool if you've never been to the Mall of Georgia. It is an historical type of mall, and it's huge, and it has everything that you could ever want over there. So definitely, if you're coming for anything and you love to shop, that is one activity that you don't want to miss that day. The next activity that we will have is the Natural Hair Ladies Lunch and Learn. Last year's Lunch and Learn was amazing. We had Carnella Harvey from Natural Hair Freedom. It was just amazing. We talked about what it's like to be Black women in business. We talked about what it's like to be an entrepreneur and also being in the 9-to-5 world and having your foot in both, and what it takes for you to take the leap in leaving the 9-to-5 world to come on over full-time into being an entrepreneur and business owner. It was really quite phenomenal. We had Isis from I Hear That Girl. If you have not listened to Isis from I Hear That Girl Radio, I mean, she has a blog. It's actually a blog. It's a pretty extensive blog that she has, and it's IHearThatGirl.com. Like, I Hear That Girl. I mean, she is so great. She is such a sweetheart. And she attended as well last year, and it was really great because she just talked about, the things that, we as women go through in business, and sometimes even, being in business, of course, it's a lot of it is a man's world out there. So it's like, how do we navigate through all of that? How do we keep our sanity through all of those things? How do we make people take us seriously, So it was really great. After that, we're going to have a Curlfriend wine tasting. So we have a phenomenal wine tasting set up. We'll be sampling some cheeses and crackers and fruits and all of that, and we'll be doing some wine tasting, and that'll be another opportunity for us to have some downtime and network and talk and just, just get to know each other, And then we're going to end off the day with the Pink and Shimmer Dinner. This is our signature event where you wear a little bit of pink and you wear a little bit of shimmer. You do not have to dress up in a gown. It is literally wear something pink, and it just makes sure your wardrobe has something pink in it and your little bit of bling. It could be your earrings. It could be a bracelet, whatever it is. It could be sparkle shoes, whatever it is that you whatever it is that you think that you want to put together, that's all good. And then finally, the bonus that you will get is that you will receive a 30-minute one-on-one business consultation with me. This is already a $47 cost, okay, but you will get it for free within this package. I'm telling you, this is a weekend that you do not want to miss. It is going to be informative. It is going to be empowering. It is going to be life-changing. Please visit pinkleafretreat.com for all of the details on the weekend. Entrepreneur ladies, you are more than welcome to come through with your business ideas, your encouragement. Aspiring entrepreneurs, this is definitely an event for you as well. Thank you for listening. Please remember the Pink Leaf Retreat, www.pinkleafretreat.com. I am your host, Renée Lowe. Feel free to email us at info@OnyxQueenmedia.com, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.